Hello there, people of the internet. It is 6:20 a.m. Monday morning, and I'm ready to go to Florida. It is snowing. I woke up and there's like about an inch of snow, and it's more of sleet, so it's like really annoying, but oh well, not too much you can do about that other than go to Florida. So yeah, it's supposed to be like 80 in the 80s, so that's gonna be awesome compared to this. So the journey begins. My original flight was supposed to be at 10 o'clock, got delayed and canceled, and it seems to be an issue with pretty much all the flights. Because look at this. There's people everywhere. This is ridiculous. So, I may be in a familiar place to some of you. I am actually in my car because... So, today was an exciting day. Basically, flights got canceled, got delayed, got canceled, and so we ended up not going. We are not going to Florida. So instead, I'm on my way home right now, and it is 3 o'clock. So, literally, I dropped my car off 10 hours ago, and now just picked it up. Yeah. So, there's a lot of sitting around, but you know what? I'll tell you more about it when I get home. So, we'll see you in a little bit. I'm home now. The flights were originally scheduled. My boss was going to be on a flight at 8 a.m. and my coworker and I were going to be on a flight at 5:45 a.m. We were supposed to be all on the same flight, but his flight got booked, totally booked before we could get tickets for that flight. And so that's why we were, from the very beginning, at 2 different flights. So last night we got a call that the 5:45 a.m. flight was canceled. And so we booked for 10:10 a.m. flight this morning. I mean, like last night we booked it. And so we go to the airport, everything, and it was snowing. I think I showed you guys this. Actually, you definitely saw the snow. But it was snowing pretty good. And so pretty much everything was being delayed. Flights were delayed and delayed. Ours got delayed twice, and then was canceled around 12:30. My boss's flight was delayed like 3 or 4 times until finally at about almost 2 o'clock, they canceled that. And so the next flight that we were scheduled to go on, my coworker and I, were scheduled for an 8:05 p.m. flight. So we still would have had to wait 6 more hours before we got on that flight. And then from there we'd get there, we would have got at the Orlando airport around probably close to midnight with an hour drive, and then wake up 6 hours, or get to the hotel, go to sleep, wake up 6 hours later for a 3-hour meeting first thing in the morning. And that meeting is really the reason why we were going to Florida, was to be there. But obviously that didn't work out. So once my boss's flight was canceled, he's like, because he would have had to get on a 9:45 p.m. flight. And he's like, I'm not going. And he said it was up to us if we still wanted to go or not. But we were like, there's no point. I mean, obviously we could have still gone to the meeting, enjoyed the weather and whatnot, but it would have been just too much. And so we didn't go. And here I am at home. Although I did get some pretty neat footage while at the airport. Hopefully you can do something good with that. But you guys already saw that. And now this guy is happy that I'm home, aren't you, buddy? Aren't you? You're just panty. Daisy, quit ripping it up. Oh, Siri.
We're getting ready to go to Ryan's parents tonight. And she's sporting a cute little outfit, aren't ya? She's got her little kind of tribal-y print pants. And she's got this little white vest and a little pink onesie, long sleeve onesie, huh?
The vest is hooded.
Yeah, it's hooded and it's got little ears.
Aww.
Adorable.
You're so precious.
All the snow, guys.
This is all from last night.
All from last night.
This is what stopped me from going to Florida.
Yep. That's what stopped Ryan from going to Florida. So, hi guys. I was also picking up the camera to say hi because I haven't said hi yet today to you. I'm excited that it snowed. I never thought I'd say that. But I'm excited because it meant Ryan didn't have to leave. But yeah, it ended up that it was like he got off work early instead because he got to come right home since he had to sit at an airport for 7 hours. So, that was kind of nice, right? Yeah. So, Ryan is a little disappointed that he couldn't go to Florida. I don't blame him. It's Florida, guys. Well, for those of you that live in Florida, you're probably like, whatever, it's Florida. Kind of like when people are like, I'm going to Chicago, and I'm like, it's really not that exciting, guys.
But it's the weather.
Yeah, I know, it's the weather.
Nice weather down there.
I feel like it hasn't been this drastic of a change before, though.
Yeah.
But usually when it's like spring and everything's gone for like a good almost 2 weeks, it means winter's over.
It was 70, what, last week or 2 weeks ago?
I think last week it was 70s. Usually once it gets into 70s, it means winter's gone. We're at Ryan's parents now. And she's just chilling. You having fun? Oh, I can't do this one-handed.
Yeah.
Someone's getting some leg exercises.
10.
Is that come? Are we back home? Are we back home? Are we home? Can I have that? Where are we? Hi. Good job.
Are you waving?
You wave? Hi.
Daisy's excited.
Let's get you.
You look so cute in that little hoodie.
See, it's a vest, Daddy. It's a hoodie vest. Hi.
Hi. You licking yourself?
We're back home, guys, as you saw. And I was just going to show you. We got another external hard drive. Because being on YouTube means you need a lot of space. So we have...
That isn't full yet.
5.5 terabytes of possible
Oh yeah,
storage.
Time capsule.
Because the time capsule, which is also our Wi-Fi, is 2 terabytes. This one's 2 terabytes, and then we have another black one that's 1.5 terabytes. But the reason we got one of these is because currently we are transferring all of our files on the MacBook through Wi-Fi onto the time capsule. And because it's through Wi-Fi, doing like 5 gigabytes takes forever. So we got one of these, so it'll be a lot faster.
We did 15 gigs in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we did 15 gigs in 2 minutes. It's crazy.
So it's got like this little thing that pulls out the cord to plug it into the computer, and it keeps dust and stuff out. To keep it nice and protected. Nice and protected.
And then I also got Revelyn's Easter dress, which she'll wear like a plain onesie underneath it because it's like a little bit see-through. But I got this off Etsy. And it's super cute. I'm hoping it won't be too big. It is 0 to 3, but it seems like it might be a little too big. But that's still a couple weeks away, so should fit her good, I hope. Oh, she's totally gonna flip over.
You're almost there.
I don't think this counts.
You're almost there.
What's going on?
You gotta move your leg.
She's gonna get upset. It's okay. You gotta stay up like this. That's why you watch your children while they're on tummy time, right? Say, that's why we had to watch. Yeah. That's why we had to watch you, because you did that. Let me go take that.
Oh, you're so close to just rolling over.
Do you want to be down? Like, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. Can I have a smile? Hi. Hi. Yeah, there you go. You can do it.
You're doing so good on tummy time.
Yeah. Who's a happy girl?
You're so beautiful.
Your head is up all the way.
Do you want to see yourself?
Yeah, she went like that. Look at that.
Who is that?
Who is that? Who's that? I don't want you to hurt your neck.
She's gonna have a harder time because this is memory foam.
I know.
So she sinks.
Yeah, who is that? Who is that pretty girl? Yesterday's question was...
What's the furthest?
Yeah, what's the furthest you've traveled?
Oh, what's the furthest I've traveled? The furthest I've traveled was from Chicago to San Diego, California.
You're creepy.
I'm trying to make it fun.
He's trying to make it fun, guys.
Trying to make it fun. Do you guys like that type of
traveled.
fun? Hey. Do you guys like that type of fun? Because if not, I can be real monotone and boring like yesterday's end.
Furthest I've traveled. We mean hours-wise? Or like...
Distance?
Distance.
Whatever.
Okay, well, if we're going by distance, traveled, then that would be Disney World. So yeah, Orlando, Florida. That would be the furthest. If we're going by driving, it would be the drive to New York City. Because for high school, we went and sang at Carnegie Hall, and we drove there on one of those, like, the fancy buses, you know? The comfy ones.
Like a Greyhound.
Yeah, like a Greyhound. So we took one of those buses there, and I think that was like 14 or 16 hours, and then it turned longer because the drive shaft broke while we were driving. Scariest thing in my life. I thought I was gonna die. So then we had to wait like 2 hours for another bus to come pick us up. That was the longest drive. What's the next question? Okay, I got something.
Yes.
All right.
She thought of it.
If you were given $500, but you had to spend it on someone else, what would you spend it on? Who would you spend it on?
Good question.
So that's today's question of the day. So you're handed $500, but you can't spend it on yourself. Who are you going to spend it on, and what are you going to spend it on for them? You don't have to say the person's name if you're not comfortable with that or something like that. But what would you spend it on? Decide for yourself if you want to say who.
Does it have to be for a specific person? Or could it be
for you?
I know, but could it be
if you wanted to do it towards like a
group?
charity or something, you could do that too.
Okay.
But I think that the question is more interesting if it's for a specific person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it a specific person, guys. So no easy way outs of just, I would give it to this charity. One specific person in your life, what would you do for them?
This is gonna end the video today. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
There's a nice shower too. It's got a seat. Did the other one have a seat?
Yeah.
I didn't look into it.
Yeah.
But the master also has, it's like this is the master bedroom. And then you walk across